Hello, hello. How is it going? Whoa, it's actually a week after. So, hey, today I'm going to stream. I think I'm alone, and I don't predict a lot of people coming in, but I still wanted to stream to talk about how last week went. I am now in Spain, hot, sunny Spain, but last week I was in Germany and it was my last week there before vacation, and we had a pretty busy week. We had 2 Lernfahrten and we had ein Simulator-Tag. And yeah, we were over there kind of driving trains, and then we had a test at the end of the week. So it was a pretty complete week, I would say. Plus, everyone had this vibe of like, oh, and on Monday it was my birthday. So, viel los letzte Woche. So, ja, interessant. And yeah, I don't know, I don't have a lot to say about it. I guess Monday, my birthday, I was kind of sad, I guess. I celebrated with stream, I celebrated with my classmates, and even so, I still felt kind of, I don't know, I felt on the one hand a little bit down, but it did bring my mood up to be there. Back in Spain, well, first let's go step by step. Then I went to my, how do you say, weird taste. Then I went to Then on Tuesday we had the first learn part of the week. It was with this guy who was maybe a little bit old, or yeah, it was this guy who was a little bit old that I saw talking shit a little bit, which didn't bring me super high expectations on how life is going to be in Germany, right? The Ausbildung part was acceptable, I guess. He was nice, he let us drive, so on that front, pretty okay. He didn't let us drive on the part where the train broke down and all that. So that was not like expected, and I didn't expect anything different. It's more of the vibe that it gives me that people are kind of talking shit behind your back, right? I guess that's something that's unavoidable, but it gives me a bad aftertaste, right? And it's not an environment, I guess, that seems good for me to thrive in or something like this, right? It feels like I'm going to be fighting uphill, you could say, right? So yeah, that doesn't bring me good vibes, I would say. And yeah, I guess it makes me think that plus the incident that we had the previous week, well, a couple of weeks before, everything leaves a bad aftertaste, and it makes me feel not welcome. So if I don't feel welcome, I lose motivation, and I'm like, okay, see, if I'm not welcome here, then I could go not be welcome somewhere else that pays more, right? Then Wednesday we had simulator, pretty quick simulator day, too nothing too big to touch on or anything like this. I don't know. I guess I also think about the people who are welcoming, right? And in that sense, I wonder, like, what's the balance, right? How much am I going to interact with the people who are welcoming versus the people who are not, or things like this, right? I think I left my in Germany, by the way. So sorry for the sounds and all that. I hear them too, by the way. I have like my mic on whatever setting this is, like on the out. It's like mixed. Now I'm hearing only myself, so I wouldn't even hear the audio from the computer. But now, yeah, I technically have it like a little bit mixed, because it is empty. I'm hearing only my voice. Anyway, if I do that, I hear it and I hear it cracking here as well. So yeah, I guess I was thinking about that. Then Friday we had the test. Everything went 91%. People didn't go that well. Oh yeah. So I guess that brings me to the next topic, is that I also am feeling more alone in the classmates department, because I feel like there is this group from volleyball or whatever they wouldn't mind including me, I guess, but I guess I just don't feel included. I don't feel part of it, and I feel excluded in many situations. So yeah, I don't feel fully part of it. I guess it's maybe I'm painting it worse than it is. I'm not actually excluded. There are sorry, there are people who are actually excluded, right? And but I hang out with those people. One of them is like my partner when I go on Lernfahrten. It's this guy. He is excluded from this place, from that group, and people don't like him. So it's awkward for me as well, right? I don't want to be like I am the main victim here or whatever, but this is my stream, right? So I'm going to talk about what is relevant for me as well. And yeah, this is relevant for me. This is something where I do get impacted by this, and it's a bad impact. It's something I dislike. I don't like when I'm kind of in the middle of or affected by these kind of people hanging out with each other and wanting to leave one of them, maybe one of us, behind. And I don't like these kind of not dramas, but like it's like softcore drama, or like excluding, etc. Right? Not to say that wouldn't happen anywhere else, because it certainly would. I even see it online or whatever, but yeah, I guess it's something that I don't like. Then Saturday I came here to Spain. Yesterday I came here as well. Saturday I had dinner with my friends. Yesterday I had a drink and dinner with my friends. Not all of them, but some of them. Then today I'm going to have also dinner with my friends, with my friend. And yeah, I am looking forward to that. I guess the vibe is a little bit chill, right? It's like they all meet the same people as always. I guess I am quiet, so I don't tend to share a lot, I guess. Whoa. Looks like a cool game. Then I don't know. Wait, there's actually a person. Oops. What I was saying, I got distracted by this, by the way. Okay, there's no one here. I was confused. There's this game. That looked interesting, like a model plane simulator or something, but apparently it's not that good lately, and it's been abandoned or something, so sad. Anyway, aside from that, recommended 32 gigs. Damn. Then I think that's it for today. I'm not sure if I have any topics. I guess I'm going to take advantage of the fact that I'm alone to discuss some of these feelings. I guess why I'm feeling bad, I would say, because after all, that's what this stream is for, right? To record my preoccupations or whatever. And I guess I am worried about this Germany thing, right? About these social things, blah 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 blah. And also, I guess further being here a little bit, I am, I guess, a little bit quiet or a little bit. I guess I am on the one hand, I am kind of back home. I am kind of relaxed. I am like back in home, you could say, right? Understanding everything, the language, being able to communicate, and to hang out with people, to have the inside jokes that I've always known, such and such. But I am also, I guess, as quiet as always, and with the same barriers that I've always had, and the reasons that I left are still here, right? I am still kind of not. I don't feel comfortable talking about certain things and expressing certain things that I would like to express, I guess, to some people sometimes at some point in my life, that I guess I will have to express to the people here as well, to my family and to my friends here. But I don't know. Estaba pensando en mi cabeza. I was thinking in my mind about things, about how I would express these things to a wider audience rather than just my friends, right? I guess to people outside my friend group. Like the argumentative chain or something like that. I don't know. I do feel pretty lost in that sense. I am surrounded by so many things also here. I wanted to do some stream someday, maybe this week. Will be about cleaning up, about organizing, about things, about I will be showing things and such. I don't know. Maybe I could do a guitar stream as well. One of these days, I could put it here. Let's see. Vacation stream ideas. Guitar, piano, cleaning up. Keep. Then. Oops, I could share the screen. Let's see. I guess I could go shower right now. I had some things to talk about, like gym. I wanted to also, I guess, these things I wanted to talk to AI about. One of them is gym. One of them is like JD. Coming out or whatever. Another one, gym replacement slash diet. I don't know, more things I wanted to talk about, more possibilities that I wanted to discuss with AI. I wanted to include, I guess, these are the main things, right? Gym replacement diet, then the GD thing, talking it with someone. Hello, by the way, not sure if there is anyone here. Maybe it was like a misclick. Then I could do something else. I have no idea. I wanted to discuss a lot of things with AI sometimes, but then I forget. Like today when I was going, I guess belonging to this, it was specifically the topic of gait for some reason. But yeah. Gym replacement, exercise, diet, those are the main things. I guess I could mention the cleaning up thing, right? I am frustrated about having to do this because it feels like they're making my home, less place to come back to, or so. I don't know. Any ideas? Chat. Any ideas? Chat. Any ideas? Chat. What's up? Chat. Any ideas? Chat. I was thinking mentally about things. That's what you do, I guess, mentally, right? Think about things. I was like going through fictional scenarios in my mind of like, maybe I could tell this person this because I have to do a cleanup, right? These cleaning up objects. I have like 2 objects. Basically, I was thinking like, okay, there are a lot of sentimental objects for me, right? But there are a couple of sentimental objects that are sentimental because they remind me of someone and because I bought them for someone, or like not bought. One I bought and one I didn't buy, but I acquired it for someone. And I was thinking, okay, maybe like I should make a priority, I guess, or not a priority, but at least make the attempt to be like, okay, since I am doing this cleaning up, I have an excuse, right? I have a motive. I have this cleaning up thing, so I could use that as an excuse. And I guess less an excuse and more of a, I guess, justification for action, right? Rather than remaining inactive and being not acting on anything, more like, I guess, attempting something. And I was thinking about those mental scenarios in my head. How about you? How's it going for you? Who are you? Welcome to the stream, by the way. Forgive me if I'm quiet and go like zone out and start thinking about those things. I was trying to write those things. Maybe I could just write down what I've mentioned, right? Then this is not no longer for AI. This is like outside, I guess, vacation things in general. Hit up. I mean, I could write the names of the people that I want to hit up here because I have like on Obsidian I have the notes, so I am going to do that. Hit up people that I bought things for and potentially give it to them. Yeah. Excuse cleaning up. Excuse motive for action. By the way, I am intrigued if there is someone here. You can reveal yourself. I don't know why I don't like having, I guess if I was a bigger streamer, right, like a real streamer, I wouldn't care about the additional +1 viewer. But since the 0 to 1 change is so big, I'm like, okay, who is this person, right? What could I be saying differently, or not differently, right? But how can I expand context in order for you to understand what I'm like talking here about, or whatever, right? I don't know. Feel free to not say anything as well. Although, if you don't say anything, I will eventually run out of topic. With eventually, I mean in like 5 to 10 minutes. Oops, sorry. Okay, I see that you have possibly left without saying anything, so maybe that gives me free reign to fuck off and go shower. I'm going to finish this at least, but excuse motive for action, cleaning up. But yeah, aside from that, just giving things, right? I guess I would need some kind of excuse, like, not excuse, but like, I know it's been a while. Type deal. For this person, I don't know what I would even say. I think I would just go open up straight up with, hey, are you in Spain? I say this because because maybe she isn't in Spain. She is not in Spain, right? So I could be like, hey, are you in Spain? I came back for vacation and I'm doing cleanup, and I bought something for you that I forgot to give, that I didn't end up giving. If you want me to give it to you, I can until the 22nd. You can hang out or something like that. And then to this person, we don't have more context about each other, and we've at least kept in touch in some way. So hey, back here we could catch up. Hey, I'm back here. Until we could catch up. Also, we could catch up if it's not mega weird for you. And by the way, I do have something, or I could just leave that and just give it. Whoa, 2 people. I was quiet until a while ago because I was thinking again about mental scenarios and conversations that I could have mentally and like possibilities, etc. So yeah, I don't know. I'm going to wait to see if there are actually 2 people and if the viewership graphic changes significantly from in the next minute or so. But if it doesn't, I may actually just shut this down because I have this. I was thinking about this kind of conversation that I could have, right? This kind of, hey, I'm back in Spain. Are you here? I could give you this, and also we could catch up, right? If it's not too weird, because yeah, there could be reasons why it's weird. I don't know. Feel free to introduce yourself or to ask any questions. I could say things like WhatsApp chat, and you could say something like I'm chat, or yeah, something like that, right? I could say what's going on chat. You could say it's okay or all good, or maybe if it's bad, actually it's bad, then I would ask, wait, is it bad? Why? I could say actually here things aren't looking that good as well. But I'm on vacation, at least I'm chilling. I'm going to have dinner today outside. Hopefully some good food. Okay, no users watching. So I think that's good enough signal to say, let's cut this shit. I'm going to have a piss. I'm going to shower, and then I'm going to be online, and then I'm having dinner. So yeah, thank you for watching. Well, actually no, thank you, no, fuck you for watching, because no one's watching. Well, I always take into discount the people in the future. So yeah, okay, if you are in the future and you are actually watching this, triple thank you for watching, because in the present there was no one. So yeah, thank you for not watching in the present, and thank you for watching in the future, triply. See you some other time. Goodbye.